Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Friday, the 19th already. Wow, all the days are running into each other. So, today I want to talk about, I was thinking about this last night, and I heard a quote once. The quote was this, and I wrote it down. It's if all you do is follow the herd, you will just be stepping in poop all day. I thought that was very funny. I just thought of that last night of that quote. I looked it up. I found where I wrote my notes to that when I saw or listened to a podcast about following the herd and making your own path. I thought today would be a great topic for today, and especially I'm going to talk a little bit about the last year of all of our lives, just a little bit, but really go into more of the business side of things and following the herd and making your own path. So, number one, man, I just know in my life where I was a year ago in my mindset, in the positiveness of life, of business, the world, the politics, the coronavirus. I hope all of you would agree that today, I hope for all of you, sincerely, are in a better mindset today than you were a year ago. More positive, because where the herd comes in is when we are in difficult situations, when we are scared, when we are just don't know where to go. It's easy for us to go into a negative mindset, and easy for us to start following the herd because we see everybody going that way. We saw it. It's amazing that I think that in the last year that we've seen as a society, as a world, people picking the herds of which herd were they going to follow. I'm not going picking which herd is better, which side is better, which way to view politics or the coronavirus or life or work, but what did we see? We saw everybody following a herd, because I remember seeing this, just in business side of things. We go, the world is ending, the real estate's going to crumble, and all of a sudden I was talking to other brokers and going on Zoom meetings and focus groups of real estate companies and it was very easy at that time to go, oh my gosh, this is the economy is going to go in to tank. Real estate's going to go nowhere. No one's going to buy houses. This is going to be worse than 2008 and 9 in that time frame for all the agents that went through that, because this is going to be a bad economy and a pandemic on top of it. We easily followed a herd. We're like, who's saying the most things? Who's talking to us the most? And we followed it, whichever way it went. Could be about the business, could be about personal, could be about the pandemic, could be about politics. People just started following a herd. And in today's day and age with technology and social networking and being able to 24/7 is information is coming at you, is picking a herd. So think about that. Is that when you're scared, when you're in difficult situations, you might start reaching out to listening to a herd mentality of things, and it could be negative. You got to think of your own path. Now, I want to bring this down to the business side of things, is that in real estate, when you want to get to the next level, it's very easy to follow what other people are doing. Now, I'm going to say a good thing about herds is that we'll say in real estate is that there's so many different ways that you have to build your business, your networking, your database, your contacts, your consistency. There's only so many ways to do it. So you can follow what people are doing. There's agents. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. So this is where I wanted to go with this topic. Don't do what other successful realtors do. No, you can do it. But example, what I gave you yesterday or the day before about making sure that you jump on the opportunity to start networking and being in front of people before other agents do. That's kind of what I'm trying to connect with today, is that follow what other agents have done. If you are in the same path as them, the same networking group, the same database of people, the same church, the same group of people. There's agents that, because there's over 35,000 realtors in Ohio, there are agents that are marketing to the same people, the same herd. They're following the people in front of them. They're farming the same area. They're doing similar things in the same magazines and the same mailers and their database. If you talk to enough people, they're going to know other realtors that are talking to them too. How many people that you know don't know more than one realtor? And that's very rare that someone doesn't know more than one. But this is my spin on that saying, that if all you do is follow the herd, you're going to be stepping in poop all day. Now, if you follow the herd and you're doing the same marketing, that there's one way of getting ahead of the herd and you being in the head of the herd. So, okay, I'll say it. So there's other people stepping in your poop. So I said it. So how you do that? Consistency, longevity, and just stamina. Because a lot of the herd, the people ahead of you, are going to get tired. That's how you succeed in real estate, in sales, in life. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. There are many agents out there that are sprinting. They're just like, boom, 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 I'm going to do this, I'm going to call these people, but they don't do it over years. They don't do it even for months. They do it one time. Oh, I put an ad in the paper. I made a few phone calls. So like, when are you going to call those people again? You can win. You could be ahead of the herd. You don't have to be, no matter if you're brand new or been in the business a while, or you just want to get to the next level, you can outlast the herd. You can do it. You got to plan. You have to have a schedule. You have to have a budget. You have to have when you have any type of marketing that you're going to do, and contacting your database, you got to think of how I'm going to do this for 20 years. 20 years. How long do you want to be in real estate? How much longer do you want to work? Are you 25 years old right now and you want to work till you're 50? You got to do this for 25 years. You want to do it to 60, 35 years. You want to do it to 70, 45 years. You've got to figure out how long you want to do it and come up with your marketing plan, come up with your time schedule, what you're going to allocate to things, how much money you're going to spend on things, and you have to do it consistently and for a long period of time. Whoever lasts the longest will win. Yes, sprints win short-term races. There are agents out there right now, 87% of them will not be in the business in 5 years. So look around you. Look on the MLS. Look at the people in your office. Look at the people that you run into at open houses. Anybody out there, 87% of everybody you look will not be in the business in 5 years. You don't want to be those people. And I've seen it almost 30 years in real estate. I know who doesn't make it. It's the people that do not do it for a long period of time. They stay in the poop. I'll just say that. They stay in the background, and occasionally they'll fall across deals. The herd in front of them doesn't get to everything. Things fall across agents' laps all of the time. Some of you, there's a lot of you watching this that, yes, things just fell into your lap this year, last year. You're hoping for a good market, but I'll just jump ahead to the next 20 years. We have no idea what the future has in store for real estate. No one could predict this. This time last year, we would have never let's say January of last year had no clue how the year was going to go. And this year, right now, we have no 100% clue how real estate's going to go. But I could guarantee you this: there will be people buying or selling a house. It's just how many of those people are you going to get? Doesn't matter where the rates go. It does not matter what the inventory is. It does not matter at all. It just, you have to decide how many how many clients you want to find, how many people in your database are you going to get, how many referrals are you going to ask for. It's as simple as that. It's not the market. It's not the rates. The market and the rates help just get people moving. It's like, this is the time to go. Just like my little crystal ball, I think that it's going to get even busier this year. I hope so, because prices are going up. Multiple offers. Finally, some sellers are going, this is the time to sell. I just saw my neighbor's house down the street sell for that. I had no clue my house was worth that. Time to sell now. Time to move. Time to downsize. Time to do whatever, because this is the time, the right time, or the best time in the last few years at least, to sell your house. It's a seller's market, the best seller's market we've seen in a long time in general, because we have listings that don't sell and no one wants them right now, and it's going to take some time to sell, or overpriced, or whatever. So that's what I wanted to tell you today, is that when you're following the herd and you're following things that other agents are doing, and a lot of those successful agents are getting to the right place. The herd's moving in the right direction. They're doing the right thing, but you have to outlast them. You got to get ahead of them someday. You can't stay behind them all of the time. And again, I know it's from consistency, longevity, and over a long, long period of time, because that herd, most of them are just sprinting right now. And when they tire out, they're going to just get out of real estate, and you will still be moving in the right direction. So that's it for today. Have a great Friday. Hope this helps you a little bit. Remember, reach out to me. Use me as a resource. Call, text me, email me anytime, and we'll set up one-on-one time and help you out. So have a great day, a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.